Hi guys, welcome back to Sherman's Kitchen. A pleasant good night to each and every one of you. If you're visiting my channel for the first time, I would like to welcome you to my channel. Tonight I'm going to be preparing a very quick and simple recipe, and I would like to share it with you guys. So if you want to see what I'm making tonight, come on down and let's get started. So for tonight's dinner, I will be making some kitchri. I have some split peas soaking here overnight. I'm gonna boil the split peas and then we will put this beautiful kitchri dish together. So the split peas was boiling for a little and I can see that it's already getting soft. So I'm gonna turn my stove off because this is the texture I am looking for. Now we're going to be putting everything together. In the pot, I have about a tablespoon of oil. I'm going to be adding some red onions. I have one large red onion finely chopped. I'm going to saute the onion and then we will add the other ingredients. Our onion is looking good. I'm going to be adding the rice to the pot now. And I just washed the rice. I'm adding about 1.5 cups of rice. We're going to mix the rice with the onions. And I'm going to add some black pepper into the rice. Now that I added the black pepper, I'm going to add salt. And we will mix this in. I am trying to cook it until the water from the rice is evaporated. I'm going to be adding some fine thyme and some broadleaf thyme for extra flavor. And I have 2 cloves of garlic here. I'm going to add right now. We're going to mix this in. And it smells beautiful. Looking nice too. Now that the water is drying out from the rice, I'm going to be adding back the split peas that I cooked earlier. I'm going in with 1 cup, 2 cups, and we want it to have lots of split peas in this kitchri. And I'm going to add 3 cups of split peas. We're going to mix that up with the rice. When you're making kitchri, like an even amount of the rice and split peas, but today I'm adding double portion of peas. Now I want to go in with my pepper and some of the green onions. I'm adding 3 wirrie peppers, and if I miss any measurement, I will leave it in the description below. Now I'm going to be adding my coconut milk, and I squeeze half coconut with some water, and I'm going to be adding that to the kitchri. Kitchri goes best with coconut milk because it gives the kitchri a nice creamy taste and beautiful finish. So it's always recommended to use coconut milk even if you don't have fresh ones. The canned or powdered coconut milk will do the same job. So I added all together water with coconut milk, 3 cups. And I have some of the water the split peas was cooking in. I'm gonna add another 3 cups. And this will be enough to cook our kitchri. I'm gonna cover this and we will come back to it in about 15 minutes. And to go with our kitchri today, I'm gonna be making some delicious meat ball. Here I have a pound of lean ground beef. I have all my ingredients here finely chopped up. I have 2 potatoes that I boil. I'm gonna be adding this to the ground meat because this is gonna help to bind it and keep it moist instead of being too dry, because this meatball or mince ball, I'm not adding any sauce to it. We're gonna add some black pepper into the ground meat. We're gonna be adding some salt for flavor and taste. I'm gonna be adding some red chili flakes for some heat. And now I'm gonna go in with my fresh ingredients. We have green onions. We have cilantro. We have some garlic chopped up. And we have red onions. I'm gonna add one more fresh ingredient. I'm gonna add some fine thyme for some additional flavor. We're gonna mix this in, all this goodness. And I'm gonna add my potatoes now. I'm gonna mix all this. Now that we mix in all that beautiful ingredients, I'm gonna break an egg in here to help with the binding, because we have to fry these and we would like them to stay together when we're frying. So I'm gonna mix that and then I'm gonna start making little small meatball. So let's check on our kitchri. Kitchri starting to cook now, and I'm gonna add the rest of my ingredients. I'm gonna go in with some carrots, and I have 1 large carrot that I grated, and this will add sweetness to the kitchri. This is optional, but I always like to add some to my kitchri. And it starts looking beautiful already with that carrots in here. I'm gonna add the rest of my green onions that I set aside. We're gonna mix everything in. And I like to go in with a little bit of turmeric to give that nice, beautiful yellow color. So turmeric is in. We're gonna mix that in, and the color will change right away. And I like to add a pinch of geera or cumin. So I'm just gonna add it now and let everything cook together until the rice grain is nice and soft before this dish is ready. So let's mix that in. Looking good, looking good, looking good. So I'm gonna cover it back. I have it on medium heat, and then we have to keep checking it at this point because we don't want it to start burning on the bottom. So now back to our meatball, and I'm gonna just take little portion like this. I'm gonna roll them up. You can make any shape of your choice, just about this big, and set them aside. Once I'm finished with all of this, we will start the frying process. So the kitchri is coming up nicely. The rice grain still has a little bit more to go. I'm gonna cover it and let it keep on cooking, and I'll show you guys when it's done. It smells so nice. Our meatball is ready for frying. They look so nice. Lots of seasoning, and I made them small because they're gonna be easy to cook through. So we're gonna start the frying process now. So I'm gonna start frying our meatball, and we don't have to dust them or anything like that. The eggs are here to bind these, and I'm gonna put enough, but not to overcrowd the pan. I guess this amount for now, and we're gonna fry them until they're nicely cooked on all sides with a little bit of a crust on the outside. So here is our delicious meatball, or mince ball like we used to say in Guyana, and our delicious Kitchri, all done. Everything is hot. I'm gonna plate up and let you guys know how everything tastes. My girls are already eating, and they said this is a delicious, delicious dinner. Everybody's invited. Come on down. For my veggie friends, we have the Kitchri here, and for all the others, we have the meatball. So come on down and let us enjoy this beautiful, beautiful meal. I have a success story to share tonight. Our friend from Bright Smile Craft tried one of my recipe for crunchy mithai, and she was very happy with the result. So here is our delicious Kitchri and meatball. I have some mango achar to go with it. Kitchri usually tastes nice with mango chutney or mango sour or mango achar, anything mango. So I am lucky today that I have some of that achar, and I am drooling because this smells good. The girl said that it was very delicious, and I can't wait now. So cheers to all my viewers and subscribers. Just the perfect thing to go with the Kitchri is the achar. Amazing flavors going on here. I can taste the hint of the cumin or the geera, and all that thyme and everything that I added. Absolutely amazing. I have to take another mouthful. Once in a while, I really love to make Kitchri. And Kitchri is beautiful on its own vegetarian way, but you can add anything to Kitchri. You can add some stir fry on the side. You can add some meatballs, some fried fish, some stew fish, anything. So I'm gonna go in for the meatball. And you can see all that seasoning packed in there. I'm gonna just take a mouthful of the Kitchri, and then I'm gonna take a bite of the meatball, or I should do this but on its own. Just a winner right there. The flavor is just right. That cilantro is coming through, and the pepper flakes. Amazing for this dish. Two beautiful combination. You can always make, if you're vegetarian, you can always make meatball with chunks, soya chunks, and it would be amazing for this dish as well. So together with this, just what I wanted tonight. So beautiful. The flavors are really, really coming through. If you guys like this recipe, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, I hope you'll consider subscribing. Until then, I want to say to you guys, stay blessed, stay safe, love you guys, bye for now.